Hey, this is Jim at 7:35 in San Francisco, California on May the 5th. Please note that all discussions, analysis, and information presented are for general informational and educational purposes only and should not be construed as financial or any other form of professional advice. So, as stubborn as this is, we are tracking. We can continue to make marginal higher highs. We gapped higher yesterday. We gapped higher again today. So everything's tracking over here. This is a zone of strength that we're just entering here at 7:10 a.m. PST into about 12 p.m. this afternoon. You guys can see where I've marked. There's a hidden retest at $6.15. And then retest levels once hit, typically become vibrations. So my note here that 615 can be sticky on vibration. So it looks like we're tracking here. The setup was to buy any early morning dip for me, and then see if price can't rise into this zone of strength here. You can see how price came down and revisited this uptrend line here. That's drawn off of the 5.2 low and the 5.3. Let's see, I don't know, between 6 and 7 o'clock, that particular low. So that's what that looks like. I'll show you guys, what they wanted to do here as far as volume is they wanted to close this first 60-minute bar red. Volume's pretty punk considering that this is a, the earnings announcement and stuff like that. But so they printed a 9.9 million share. It was like 995, something like that. And so that does engulf this 5.3 green and this 5.6 green. But all that does is best case scenario sort of pins things. Because again, they're working against our 11.8 million share 60-minute bar way back here on the morning of the 25th. So we have the upper hand in this trend. This particular new sort of mini nesting trend off of this fractal was painted by them this morning. But if at any point today we were to paint a 10 million share green bar through this bar, then not only are we still in control from this bigger picture trend, right, against this volume, but we would wipe out what they tried to do here to us on this engulfing. Also, you can see once we move through this breakout period, we continue to post higher and higher volume. So the interesting thing about that is that starts to put us into a position to where it would be easier to kick off ignition volume of 15 million shares or greater on three consecutive green bars. So that'll be something interesting to track next week. I'll show you guys really quickly and then just wrap up here. The setup here on the 5-minute intraday. So here's this zone of strength. It looks like we're moving up into it. We're at 595 now. So this is nice tracking. And you can see the zone of strength, 7:10 a.m. to about 12, and this is PST West Coast time. You can see this morning where price jerked down and perfectly challenged the Anemoi hourly trigger, held, and we're bouncing now. So that was 570. That trigger will rise slightly. Obviously, our big battle throughout the week has been this 574 weekly trigger, and in theory and based on history, there's an air pocket between 574 and 803. So we have multiple hours here to do something impressive to the upside. If we can get into that vibration level that I showed you, retest level that I showed you guys, and go through the vibration sequence, then we could actually re-enter a little bit later, probably take a couple hours. But at that point, if we re-enter, then we'll be looking for the 687 pay me later level, and we can rock it up to the 795 or the 803 even today. So again, here's my focus. Make this really, really dead simple. That's my focus. 615 retest. If we can hit that, and then you guys see us go through the ABCDE vibration sequence, we can start to rip through the session high. So again, this leg down through that created the hidden retest is your A. So we need a B above 615, C, D, E. And then your next cross, you can kick off the wilt candle, which is just a tall green 5-minute candle that paints right through 615, closes in the top end of the range. That would set us up to break out through the session high. And like I said, we could possibly between call it 9:40 and 12 p.m. PST rip all the way up to that 803 monthly trigger. That's it from my side. Good luck.